Hello everyone, welcome to 1UP TV Games. I'm your now host, Kastner. I'm here with Yoshi 1UP, the creator of 1UP TV Games.
Hello, why are you all quiet?
And I've got here with me the next internet sensation, SwiftyFour.
What's up?
That's right, we're clipping the microphone, but don't worry. We're going to compress it so it's not gonna hurt your ears.
So what's this right here? Because you played this before, Edgar.
What we're playing is Captain Skyhawk. And if you notice, look at this logo, and then look up the box logo. You see this one's got a cool little captain with cursive, and then it's got like sort of block letters, Skyhawk.
Okay.
They're on top of each other, and it looks, yeah, the designs are sort of a clash. We'll get to that in just a second. So they clash, as you can see right here, since I've talked long enough for it to loop back around. And he's got a red helmet, but if you look on the box cover, if you hit the box cover, look, see, there it is. Now we've got the 80s edge going on. Anyways, the looping sort of thing.
Kirby? It looks like Kirby getting slaughtered.
Oh my God, that's a spud bomb right there.
I got lost in your voice.
That's the trick.
Oh.
I'm hoping that I can.
Okay, so Swifty's playing right now.
SwiftyFour, he's trying it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's learning the game.
He's never played this before.
Everybody dies to those guys at the first, so you've got to watch out for those silver bullets. Those are bullets that are coming for you.
I played this for maybe like 20 minutes, but Edgar here played it his whole childhood.
Yes, we only had 16 games throughout for about 6 years there. And so I had to play this a whole lot. Yeah, so there is the ground. As you can see, those are walls there. You can't fly over there. Your airplane doesn't go high enough.
I got it.
And the pyramids that you see right there, like those you can fly over, but some of them are too tall, and that you may kill yourself if you run into them.
Oh, don't
Oh my God! What the?
You have to go in between?
I can't tell.
Yes,
what
there's
it is.
3D geometry that you have to take into account, even though it's a 2D game.
Trigonometry.
One of the tricks that you'll want to look at is your shadow is going to tell you whether or not where you're actually at. So you want to line the shadow up with the empty parts.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of this, you can see a lot of those, like the little grabby. I love the enemies that are the ground. That just, it's like ground mouths. I just imagine like they're churning dirt into human things.
You're dead. Try it again, man. Try it again.
So you've got the main attack, and you can I think you can keep hitting the button. You can hold the button down.
Oh my God!
So if you hold the button down, it will actually it will continuously shoot for you, and that will allow your fingers to it will keep your fingers from cramping up. That's a pro tip from Kastner, Captain Skyhawk enthusiast. The other thing is that the B button will shoot out a bomb. If you want to try that out right now, by pressing the B button. There you go. It's a big ol' it's a spud bomb. It just shoots it everywhere.
What's killing you? Is it the trees?
No, the trees won't kill you. I believe that you're hitting those silver bullets are touching your. Those will touch you and they will make you die.
This game was hard. Did you beat this game?
Yes. I mostly used. We didn't
done with this already.
have Game Genie codes for this one, so I wasn't able to cheat my way through.
I can do this. I can do this.
And also notice this is a game, and why I'm speaking like this is
What the fuck is
this is a game that takes high concentration. As you can hear, there's no music on this
Anything
part.
pointy, I'm gonna
When is
stay
there
away
music?
from.
During the in-between scenes, there's really cool kickin' jams, you might call them, that you get to listen to between the sets of levels. But now you must concentrate so hard on the levels, they don't want to distract you.
This game was hard, man.
So the main thing that I'm seeing that you're doing is that you're letting those silver bullets hit you. You must be able to dodge those. Yeah. They've got a trajectory that is pretty much a straight line. But because of the 3D effects, it messes with your perception of them, and you believe that they're going to go in a different
Let me try it.
way.
Give me it. Okay,
Try it.
I'm playing.
I can't.
I'm gonna try.
All right, we're gonna game over.
I can't get past
And as you can
10
s-
feet.
And here's the cool part also. The funnest part of dying is seeing this look. And also notice that it's corresponding to the letters that you're going to be choosing as well.
Brought to you by DNA.
Wow, I'm gonna call
The
you.
double helix. You can call him,
Oh, yeah, regular show me.
And look, full-on 3D effects. This is not something. This was a game also made in 1989. So other impressive games like Mr. Gimmick, those were made by at least 1991 when the technology had been pushed further. It's a little bit slow, but here's the trick: is that once you guys are good enough to get to the next screen.
I can't.
Yeah, you just that was a bullet coming right for you.
I think you're lying. I don't think you're that good at this game.
Listen, I'm trying to, well, again, it takes a little bit of getting used to because of the 3D geometry that is in the levels and it being 2D. Remember, you can also go up and down, but going down will allow some bullets to pass over you. But that also makes you more prone to being hit by the geometry in the level.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you swoop down, that pyramid that we just saw would kill you.
Oh, you die anyways.
No, yeah, but there was a silver bullet coming for you. You must watch out for those. Remember, the enemies you don't run into the enemies because you're too high up. Their bullets are shooting upwards towards you. If we saw a side view of them, you would see it from their position in an upward arc. Whereas with because this is not true 3D, it looks like they're just sort of they're just moving towards you in an odd angle. You have to be remembering that it is in a geometrical arc, and that is what that's what determines the speeds that they're moving towards you.
You see? You know my feels.
This game's impossible. Here, dude.
Okay.
Kastner can play.
And this is me. We're gonna start from a clear game.
Good.
And you know, game over. So we'll give him a name if he was able to get onto the actual. Oh, look, there he is. He's above. Ooh. Let's see. Let's find a good name. I believe the correct name for this should be Dum Dum. So let's put that on here.
Like the lollipops?
Yes, exactly. Because you're so sweet.
You put Doom.
Oh well.
Dumb diff.
Dumb diff.
Okay.
All right. So let's start mission 1. Okay, and I'll show you.
Could you please hold down the button?
Well, you can hold.
We were holding down the button.
The reason I wanted to show you to hold down the button is when I was a kid, we had a flight stick that was actually that was made for games like this, the Shump type games. Now, Shumps hadn't become the evolved series that we know, like an Ikaruga and other treasure games. But they had a special flight stick built specifically for them that would actually allow you to do a multi-tap. So you'd press the button down and it would essentially do this where you hit it over and over again. And as you can see, I'm going to the right,
you
which is
memorize this trial and error?
Yes. Oh, and as you can see, again, a silver bullet was going right for there. I took the right route, which is a little bit easier, but I still allowed myself to die, but don't worry. So the reason why you want to learn how to hold the button, I didn't learn about this until I replayed the game years later, not using the multi-tap, is because you are able to upgrade your actual airplane as you gain points, which we'll see once I finally beat the first level, because we haven't gotten past the first level yet.
Really far.
Oh, and here's the lineup right there is beautiful. Right, and here when you hear the music is also, so there's no music until the actual bosses.
Is this the boss?
This is the boss, and it's the triangle, it's the square with the little balls at the end. Geometric shapes. This is all about getting the best looking geometric shapes in the game. As you can see, you have to dodge these bullets that are coming near you. And then once you destroy the 4 around them, then the center becomes active and you can shoot that with its little force field. Boom! Boom! Yeah! I got you! And as you can see, those are the points, those are the credits, those little squares are the credits that you're able to get. And now this is another part. This is the top.
This is my kind of shit.
This is the Top Gun part.
Good.
And as you can see, you've got this is when it goes full 3D. Can you believe? Imagine being a young boy of 6 and seeing this.
You just escaped that isometric hell, and now you're here.
Yes, and this. Imagine being 6 years old and seeing this on your NES screen. You know, I didn't have Top Gun growing up, but I heard that game wasn't too good. This is a much more improved than that one.
Wow.
And it's very exciting to get to this part. It's full 3D. It's from behind. Also reminiscent of the Speed Racer Challenge of Racer X PC game, which I was also very fond of as a child.
I was fond of being a child when I was a child.
Oh,
It was fun until you weren't a child anymore. Then you become jealous of them and their freedoms and not having to have a responsibility. And also, I ran out of missiles, but you can also use missiles. It'll lock on with a special black bar around them. You have to hit it twice, though. One to target and one to release the missile.
You beat it?
There we go. And that's, again, those red squares are credits that I'm going to use to upgrade my my shooter, my fighter jet. Now, this is the difficult part, because you can't just upgrade. You have to lock on into this satellite here. Now, fortunately, I haven't moved to the right or the left. It's very easy if you don't do that. But if I was to go to the right or the left, now it's going to be very difficult. I'm going to have to get myself recentered. Now, obviously, I'm a pro, and I was able to do that again. But as a child, that was very, very difficult using the multi-stick.
What if you lose? You just get a game over?
If you try to go forward, because you line it up, press the button, you will dive forward. If you're not lined up, you will crash. Including, again, there was a slot, so if you weren't lined up with the slot, if it was vertical while you're trying to be horizontal, you will crash. And as you can see here,
how many times did it take you to do that part?
Once, if I didn't move the stick, if I moved the flight stick from my special NES controller, it would be almost impossible for me to get back there.
Did you have the real one, the NES Advantage, that joystick? Or something else?
No, we had that one later on, but mine was like a flight controller, so there was a joystick in the middle, and it was dual-handed, so there was A and B buttons on one side and A and B buttons on the other side. And as you can see here, I'm going to be upgrading my cannon, and this is why you want to learn to hold down the button, because as you upgrade this cannon, it will shoot faster than you can press the button, so later on you're able to hold the button down and just continually shoot a stream of death. And let's see, so we have, again, these are the Mavericks, those are your bombs that you're able to use, the Phoenix you're able to have, so let's buy a couple of these, let's restock. And the Hawk bombs, these, we've got a couple of these. Now, I believe that there's a way to change which ones you're going to be using. I think the Phoenix ones, those are the ones you use during the second area, the from behind session.
Could I just interrupt and say I would like a pillow, because I want to go to sleep to your voice.
So nice and soothing.
Thank you. And, oh yes. Oh, and so this mission. So we've got volcanoes, which we have to watch out.
Where you yelled, it hurt my ear.
Well, that's you. Again, the important part of Captain Skyhawk is always being prepared.
I'm not prepared. What is that?
That's a Phoenix they have prepared. Now,
How did you know you were supposed to do that?
So the second level is you dropping off packages for refugees. And so instead of having a bomb, you're not able to bomb people. You have to. You only have a button to drop those supplies. And if you miss the supplies, you have to do it twice. And the Sphinx usually get me. The Sphinx let you know that you're about to you're about to go to a drop-off zone. So I missed it. So we're going to be going over the level one more time.
Oh, I see.
And so you have infinite tries to drop those, and we'll go back to the one that I did correctly, and you'll see that it's closed up, noting that you do not have to worry about it, that you have finished that already.
Wow.
Alright, and let's dodge those ones. And now, of course, you do have a rival.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
No, this one is already done. As you can see, it's closed. It's the second one that I'm looking
But
to
it
do.
repeats forever?
It will repeat forever if you do not do it. But of course, you have to survive the entire time. All the enemies respawn, so there's always danger for you. So you have infinite tries, assuming that you don't die. And dodge the Sphinx. So here we go. You can lower yourself.
Oh, so you have to do the whole thing again.
Yes, and so as you can see, you can go up and down, and going down on your height will actually make it easier to do the bombing.
Going down does make things easier.
Always,
Wow.
in anything, in NESs and relationships. And of course, we got the volcanoes. Now, those rocks will destroy you, so you want to stay away from those as well. And so hopefully we'll be able to finish this level off here. That's the Sphinx, but we've already done this one, so no worries, no regrets.
You know, let's just go down on this level and just...
Completely, we'll just, we'll get every single inch of this level completely gone down on.
Really hard.
Whoa.
Hard and tight. Of course, now that I'm so low, see, I mashed myself.
Go low when you get to the booty hole.
Here we go, and then watch that. There we
What?
go.
Instant,
Done.
Dude. That's it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's.
Package has been delivered.
And so as you can see, those so there's 4 of those squares that I have to destroy. So we have the boss will have one of these supply missions, and then we will have a rescue. We have to rescue scientists, and so you'll loop through those levels.
That's really cool. Is there a boss in these kind of levels?
No, they just, what happens is there's more of them, and they start to release missiles. See that right there, that black thing? That looks similar to a bullet bill. If you run into one of those, that will kill you.
Can I try? I think I'm good at this.
Okay,
part.
you can try this. I will allow you, under my power,
Yes.
to control it.
I'm not used to the airplane control. Okay, I got it. Hey, were you just holding down the button or tapping?
Yes, you hold down the button since I've upgraded my my
There you
cannons.
go. Get that little square in the big square. There you go.
Got it. Oh, okay.
You got
Yep.
it.
We just strafe into it, right?
Exactly.
Too far.
And don't forget that you have missiles. One, you press the B button once to lock on, another time to deploy the missile. There you go.
Whoa, it's like
Wow.
Star Fox. Did Star Fox steal this ideas?
Could have been.
That's super
Okay,
cool.
you've been hit and you are smoking now, I believe.
What? Okay, I'm mad. I'm gonna do it.
You lost one of my lives? That was...
Okay, we're gonna
Buddy,
win.
it's okay, buddy. It's
Okay.
Dude, it's,
Okay, thank you, SwiftyFour. Thank you for
the
calming
game's
me
not really
down.
that good, so I wouldn't get upset over it. I beat
Captain Skyhawk is a closet! You can't talk about it like that! Okay.
It's okay.
Breathing
Just let it
techniques.
out.
Breathing
Okay,
No,
is this
fuck
the?
that.
You said this is the easy part, right? So you
No,
push
this
A?
is one of the most difficult. So you have to line yourself up with that little
Like that?
tight,
Now push
sopping
A?
wet hole. No, you have to press B.
Get it in there.
Sopping wet. Ooh.
Oh, my first
Right
try
in there.
ever!
Oh,
This game's for
Congratulations.
babies.
You got it in on the first try.
All right, which one should I get?
And I would upgrade the cannon. That's one of the best things to upgrade right now. So
Buy?
just press it. You've got 23 credits. It's 10 credits. So buy it again, and you'll have. There you go. And you've got it up to cannon 5.
Is that good?
That's good. And you want to go to the AIM 54 Phoenix. You want to click on that and buy yourself one more missile.
Is that it?
That's all the credits you have because you only have one left.
Okay.
Now you can go to the next mission
All right.
and hit the A button and you can shoot while you're going around. That's fun.
Whoa!
Free time.
Here, you can try it, SwiftyFour.
And this is going to be another boss level. So again, you just have to go through the level. Of course, this one you have your rival who's going to go around
is too
shooting at
fast.
you. Yes, and it goes a lot
Please,
faster.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
so it goes faster until you die.
Oh, really?
And of course, the pros are able to go through the. It makes the
What? That's
going.
cool.
It makes the pro players able to beat the game quicker.
Wait.
We got all the way to the level.
We have more.
And you didn't continue.
This game sucks. I wouldn't get upset over it. Like, it's not that good.
That was.
Captain Skyhawk's like the best NES game!
Hey, what's up? This is Yoshi1Up. If you enjoyed this video, why not hit that subscribe block and check out our other channels. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Later!